Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Wavelength Wednesdays. My name is Waveney. I'm a career coach, and I help new managers develop leadership influence by mastering their relationships at work. Welcome, welcome. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to invite you to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you do not miss any great episodes. Are you ready to get on the same wavelength? Fabulous. So today I thought that I'd speak about um, challenges that women in leadership face. So my content is for new managers, whether you're male or female. My content is for new managers. But as a female, I thought that it would be great to address and bring to the forefront some challenges that I face as a female leader. And what really sparked this was the fact that, the US had their presidential elections, and there was this video that went viral when Vice President elect Kamala Harris, she stopped up Vice President not Joe Biden, Mike Pence, and was like, listen, I am speaking. Hello, I am speaking, right? I'm just adding a little Caribbean sass to that. So that's what happened. It went viral because, there's a lot going on in our world. Women of color in particular, black-owned businesses. So it's a huge thing that's going on. So I thought that it would be great to speak about that. So the first challenge that came to mind when I was preparing for this is that I've encountered is requests or instructions. As a woman in leadership, I've had this happen to me. I request something, I give an instruction, and people just either pretend that they don't hear, or they go slow, or I have to repeat myself. And I'm sure as a new leader, you may get that as a male, but you get that even more often as a female. I've seen that happen to my bosses as well, who is a female. I've seen where people respond differently to female leaders. And it's almost as if you have to shake them, shake them to say, hey, I'm a leader and I'm giving you an instruction. And so that is one thing that I see that has happened. I don't know if you've had that experience. I'm sure you have, or I'm sure you will, but that has happened to me. It's very, very frustrating and annoying. And so that doesn't happen to me so much now. It's gotten really less. But what that's brought about in me is the second challenge that I'm talking about. So when that happened, I thought earlier on in my career, I thought that I was too soft, that maybe people perceived that I was being a doormat. And so I thought that I had to change my personality. I mean, I have changed over the years, but I thought I had to be super aggressive. And so I became really, really aggressive to assert myself, to assert my authority. And, it made me at one point become unapproachable. And so when I speak about this, I coach on this in my coaching program, Communicate to Influence. I coach on it because I have been there. And it feels alien when you have to change your personality. And you don't have to change your personality to let persons respect your role and authority. But that's often a byproduct that female leaders have to deal with, right? And it may not even be just aggressive. It may be in another area, another personality trait. The third thing I want to talk about is that you receive advice that is of a double standard. So they may say one thing to you and the next thing to a male counterpart. And I've had that happen to me where several times, but I've had that for most of you who know I'm still working at the time of this video. I'm still working my 9 to 5, and I was just starting the People's Brand, and a senior leader decided to give me some advice, and he was like, you know, you have to be careful, because I had done a wavelength video, and I had said that this place was my favorite place, and he was like, you have to be careful, it might be a conflict of interest, blah blah blah. And I felt really badly about it. I'm like, you know what, this is my passion, I need to do the People's Brand, I don't want it to interfere. And then I realized that he also had a business, and that particular business was more of a conflict of interest than my little People's Brand. And so that is just one example of 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 what happened to me. But people are double standard. So that's the tips I wanted to share with you, not tips, but challenges I wanted to highlight with you, to you today. Requests, instructions, you're changing, you feel like you have to change your personality. People give you advice that is double standard. But I want to hear in the comments, I want to know what are you experiencing? If you are a female leader, what challenges are coming up for you? What has happened? Drop it in the comments, send me a DM. I want to know, and I will talk to you next week on another Wavelength Wednesdays. Thank you. Bye.